I'm going to get to be joined by a very special guest on this particular song. Some of y'all know, anybody here know who Darren Hughes is? Everybody welcome Darren Hughes to the stage. Thank you, brother, for joining me. Here we go. This is For the Sake of the Call. Nobody stood and applauded them, so they knew from the start this road would not lead to fame. All they really knew for sure was Jesus had called to them. He said, "Come follow me," and they came. With reckless abandon they came.
Empty nets lying there at the water's edge told a story that few could believe and none could explain. How some crazy fishermen agreed to go where Jesus led, with no thought for what they would gain. For they knew he had called them by name.
And they answered, "We will abandon it all for the sake of the call. No other reason at all but the sake of the call. Wholly devoted to live and to die, not for the sake of a creed or a cause, and not for a dream or a promise, but simply because it is Jesus who calls. And if we believe, we'll obey and we'll answer. Yeah, we will abandon it all for the sake of the call. No other reason at all but the sake of the call. Wholly devoted to live and to die for the sake of the call. For the sake of the call. Darren Hughes, everybody. And Central Baptist Church Choir. If I could only sing one song, if I had just enough time left on the clock, just enough breath in my lungs to do one last song of all the ones I've written, what would it be? And I've always said it's this one, just because I feel like sums up every other song I've written. Every song hinges on the truth of this song, and that is that my Redeemer is faithful and true. As I look back on this road I've traveled, I see so many times He's carried me through. If there's one thing that I've learned in my life, my Redeemer is faithful and true. My Redeemer is faithful and true, and and everything He has said He will do. And every morning His mercies are new. My Redeemer is faithful and true. My heart rejoices when I read the promise. There's a place that I'm preparing for you. I know someday I'll see my Lord face to face, 'cause my Redeemer is faithful and true. My Redeemer is faithful and true. And everything He has said He will do. And every morning His mercies are new. My Redeemer is faithful and true. And in every situation He's proved His love for me. When I lack the understanding, He gives more grace to me. My Redeemer is faithful and true. And everything He has said He will do. And every morning His mercies are new. My Redeemer is faithful and true. Jesus is faithful and true. Amen. Why don't y'all join us and let's sing this together. Great is thy faithfulness, O God, my God. There is no shadow turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassion they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever will be. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. And morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, to me. Amen. Thank you so much, Central Baptist Church Choir. Darren Hughes. Bless you guys. Thank Him for me one more time.